If I was a scientist, I would make a car grow. Hydro-powered, interesting engines blow. Wind blows through your hair, that's changed to gray. Time is the only thing that goes away. The wind will show me. The wind will show me.
All right, rock and roll, babies and gentlemen, welcome to the Board Pepe Wax Club show on this fine, fantastical Monday afternoons, mornings, and nights, wherever you are in the world, around the world. What's up, dudes and dudettes? My name is Mr. Lefthouse. This is episode 7713. It's great to see you guys all coming in on in here. You see that the old Pepe Grub board is open. Today's going to be the Lefthouse MMA Mixed Martial Arts Day. So whoever wants to fight me in an octagon for 25 minutes, bring it. It's also going to be the Lefthouse AMA Day. So we're going to get into it. I was just showing you, or we started the show with a Lefthouse April mix from 2012, you guys. But that's not where it all begins. It goes back even farther. On my old Mixcloud page that I made 90 million years ago, I've put up some of my old DJ mixes here, like the Lost DJ mix from 2002. This is my DJ live and DJ mix from Taipei, live in Taipei in 2005. That's when I did a little tour over there. So that's the thing. I'm Mr. Lefthouse, and I've been making and creating things for a goddamn long time, probably way too long. Like I've been making music. I've had so many different lives in this lifetime. I've worn different hats in this lifetime. I've made way too much shit in this lifetime, and I'm not done. I'm just getting started. So everybody hit the exclamation point Pepe, as we're going to take a journey through it all. I'm going to show you some of the trailers from some of the movies that I've made. Obviously, I'm going to show you some of the music. I'm going to show you different corners of the world. That is Mr. Lefthouse. And it brings us all the way here to now, to being on the blockchain, to, utilizing the tools here, to wanting to innovate the tools, to wanting to create something, create an environment, a community, tools, something that helps creators, that helps. Like as a filmmaker, if I could have had the tools that we have now by way of the Web3 blockchain technologies, I would have been freaking out. I would have lost my marbles. I would have been the happiest filmmaker alive. This is all true. This is all true. John Fitzgerald, good to see you. Fitzgerald. I knew a lot of Fitzgeralds when I grew up. Jahu, Dangus, The Buzz, Wax Potheads, all coming in hot. Laboom, The Dre. It's great to see you guys all here on this fine, fantastic fucking Monday. It's a goddamn good Monday, damn it. Good Monday indeed. All righty. Let's see. We got 7 million people that have entered in this round of Criticraft. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'd like to see another 7 million in there, but it doesn't take millions to spin the button and hit the lever and cause mayhem. So I might just have to do it. Stop sharing that page. All righty. Did you guys all have a good weekend? Anybody get into anything exciting, do anything dirty or dangerous? Anybody run from the cops? I didn't do anything exciting. I just sat here and took way too much information in with my eyes by way of television shows. Mostly reality. Saturday was all about the fights, watching Sean O'Malley become the bantamweight champion. What a ride. Watching him from the Contender Series all the way to the top. Doing what is most least likely and taking out the Aljo Jermaine Sterling. He did it. Ladies and gentlemen, if he did it, you can put your mind to anything and anybody can do anything. Good stuff. It was a good fight. Back from vacation. That's right. How was it? Where did you go? Were you on a road trip with the fam? Did you guys take a boat? Airlines? Did you see grandma? Did you see the beach? What kind of vacation were we on, Mr. Dangus? Taki in the house, coming in hard. Oh, I love your new PFP profile picture. What is going on there? This looks like a penguin on the set of Miami Vice. I'm digging it. Santiago. Yes, to see the family beach and zoo. All right, that's bad, not bad. Santiago, that used to mean, the natives named it that, Santiago, and it means a whale's vagina, apparently. True stories. Saw a platypus. That's amazing. Yeah, no, that's super cool. Out in the wild, out there in the ocean. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. What about you, wax potheads? What'd you do this weekend? Did you guys smoke a little bit? Oh, it was at the zoo. Okay. The platypus was not in the wild. It was at the zoo. That makes sense. That makes sense. I would be pretty impressed if you saw a platypus out in the wild in San Diego. Jeez Louise, we're right down the road. Right down the road from each other. That's pretty cool. Very, very cool. Hi, kitty. All right. Let's do our first round of the old cricker craft. And what do we want to give away? I actually want to give away the Pepe token. I've been meaning we may need to give out more Pepe token. So that's what we're going to do right now. On your mark, get set. Oh, we're going to go the long ball Larry way. So you guys get to the square that is the least likely to be shaved by the turkey blade. Good luck to you all. Well, babies and gentlemen, we have our first winner, and it happens to be the king of the buzz, Mr. Buzz King. Congratulations. You know what you're going to need to do? I'm going to need to get your wallet, your wax wallet, drop it in the old chat right now, because I'm going to send you some actual physical, tangible PP tokens. There it is. Ooh la la, thank you. All right. All right. Where's that at? Okay. Can I bring it to the board? Can I do it live? Yeah, let's do it live. Let's do it live. Let's give away the tokens live. Okay. Oh, I'm going to open the board again, too. Crick Crab board is wide on open here. Let me go ahead and drop these peeps over here. P. Oh, that's a lot of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 6 million, 36 million. Hot damn. Let's give you $1 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $1 million Pepe coming your way. Because it's a Thursday. Let's do it. Signing the contract, sending it out. Oh, I gotta sign in. I gotta sign in. All right. We did it. We sent off some peps. Let's show you that the board is open again. I wouldn't lie to you, it is. And you guys have found it. At least 5 of you guys have found it there with your exclamation point peepees. You can jump on in there all day and all night to get in there, to win there, to get in there, to swim there. That's all you got to do if you want to win there. What's up, dudes? I was going to say something, then I got all hyper. I don't know what you guys are talking about in the chat. I'm trying to keep up, and I just cannot keep up. What was I gonna say? I had good things to say. Oh yeah, you guys. Did you check your wallets there? Because we did a manual airdrop for the secondary claims for all of you BPWC holders. We've been waiting for the wax out contract to get updated. It got updated, and then there were some issues, and so then we're kind of waiting till it's all sorted and clean. But instead of waiting to pay you guys out by way of that contract, we just decided to do it manually. And going forward, I think we may be doing it manually as an airdrop, so you guys aren't even going to have to go to a place to claim. And we'll do that until the system is sort of worked out to the way that where we feel secure with it and it's safe and whatnot. So, it'll be like a monthly airdrop, secondary market, 50% of all the Lefthouse collection, board, Pepe, Wax Club, all that stuff included. Anything under the Lefthouse umbrella goes into the 50% wax secondary market claims pool for you, the BPWC holders. Skullgirl, you can't see me? Really? I can see me. Are you not talking to me? All right. If you haven't entered in right there, this would be a time you might want to do it. Jump on in there. Custom TV with a lot of beautiful emoji. Is that the Doji? I heard, you guys, I don't know if you heard this or not, but the Doge dog, the original Doge dog that the Doge mascot was based off of, has passed away. I didn't even know it was based off of a real dog. You can see me? I'm so confused. Oh, I had to come. Okay, I had to come back to see you. Oh, you were on the wrong tab. I see my BPWC secondary market fees payout. Awesome. And, that same contract is mixed up and wrapped up with the way that we were wanting to pay out for the hidden collections, the trait farming, deal with the BPWCs. So if that doesn't get sorted out soon, then we're just going to set up a different system for the traits to be able to be claimed, so you guys can start claiming or getting your Pepe tokens for the traits you have. Because I can't just hang out and wait for things to get fixed. We just need to make things happen so we can push forward and not get too far ahead with too many things there and they're not done. I don't like that. So we'll make it happen one way or the other. All right, let's play a game of the games. And we'll play for some more Pepe tokens here. So get ready to explode, because we're doing it the exclamation point explode style. On your mark. Get set. A go. Ooh, big explosions happening out there in the field. Oh my God. Dre, 7. Or 7, you do not win. Sorry. That's not how the game is played. Boom, Shankar, you are the winner of this round. Drop us with that waxy wallet. Hit me with a waxy wallet address. There it is. I know. I should have known that. I should have known that address. I recognize that address anywhere. I've been delivering prizes to our spay for years now. Damn it. Our spay. I remember that from back in the day. Wheel spin days. Our spay. We're dancing around to the wheel spin music. 1003. I like it. Or 1,000,003. Put that in your pipe and smoke that Boom Shankar. Oh, you're wondering what you can do with that Pepe token. Well, you can take it over to the old Pepe joint jackpot machine. You can swap for the old jackpot token, jackpot joint jackpot machine NFT Pepe token. You purchase that token. This is all in the announcements from last Friday's announcements. But there's links, or there's links somewhere in the announcements. Oh, yeah, right here. Here they all are. Nope, I lied. Here they all are. So, yeah, so you can, you get the tokens with your Pepe tokens. You get the NFT token. Take it to the jackpot machine. Put it in. Maybe you win the golden green Pepe blunt. And you win, I can't remember how many billions and billions and trillions of Pepe tokens you win if you get that joint. But if you don't, you'll pull roaches and joints and other blunts, which you can blend those guys up. And blunt staking is coming. It's not already here. I don't think it's here yet. But it's coming very soon. So, play the machine. And, keep that Pepe token funneling around and through and around and around and around. What's up? What do you got here, Dengus? Is there a blend for redeeming the Pepe for the golden green blunt? Yeah, well, no. Yes and no. Yes is like you've got to contact us. And Shizer. Sorry. I think you have to contact us and we make it happen. But I think, there will be a blend set up, I believe is the plan. There's so many freaking steps I'm forgetting right now. So I'll get back to you on that. But yes, there will be. There should be. So sick of it and mad that there isn't one already. How about that? But, there's a lot of freaking parts. And some of them are just coming together slower than I thought. I want to shout out to the 169ers, all of you 169ers who filled out your forms. Actually, I seen somebody new on the form, but I needed to verify because it didn't seem like I could find their wax address to prove that they're a 169er. So for the ones that filled out and you haven't received your 169 ETH Club NFT yet, we just put some ETH in the wallet so I can now airdrop them out to you alls. And I know that, we're a little late on, we're a little late on that. A little late on things. But we're still the #1 PFP collection on wax. It's true. It's a fact. It's a fact. There's the press has been rumbling about it. It's a big deal. So yeah, what else is there on the announcements list? Nope. Yeah, it's just about the tokens. And coming soon, Pepe's, not Pepe's. Pepe's auction house will be opening next month. We got a lot of stuff going on in next month. We've got that going on. We're going to open that up, and there's going to be 2 one-of-ones that will be auctioned off for wax. There will be 2 other. Okay, so the 2 one-of-ones that will be auctioned off for wax, they are animated little glitch piece Pepe pieces made by the great Norman Comics, who is like a legit, amazing Pepe artist, old school Pepe artist. He works on the Bitcoin blockchain. That's where he mints his Pepes. That's where he does his stuff. It's insane. It's awesome that we're getting him to cross chains over to our small little wax corner over here to do some exclusive PP art pieces. So he did 2 pieces, and he animated and glitched out 2 of them. Those will be the one-of-ones. And then like the still versions of those 2, there'll be a small run of each that will go for Pepe token. And, there's actually, I'll tell you how the number, there's only 69, obviously 69 copies of each versions of the stills. So, if you were trying to collect them both, you're going to have to boogie. So, and then the auctions for the one-of-ones, and those are beautiful. They're awesome. This dude's he's a fierce Pepe artist, Mr. Norman Comics. We'll bring him back on the show. He's been on the show several times in the past. It's been a minute, but he was, of course, going to be our first Pepe artist. And we already have the second one I'm in talks with right now, and his shit is fire. PP fire. I mean, these guys are legit. This is the creme de la creme of the Pepe artists coming over to our little fucking project and participating with the Board Pepe Wax Club and giving their time and art to the deal. Here you go, boo. You're right. Key dokie. Where were we in that thing? Oh, let's open the board again here. Let's get a game going. Thank you, boo. All right, the critter crab's wide on open here. We're gonna give away some more PP tokens. PP tokens, yes. Cross PP streams. Holy shit. That's a great idea. We'll work on that. Crossing the streams. Don't cross the streams. Holy crap, that's awesome. Look at that. Pepe with hands of flames. Shit balls. I love that. That's sick. A little broccoli with hands. Yeah. All right. That's fun. So, yeah. And then also we have Swamp Farms coming. We have the Rabbit Hole television series coming in September. It was supposed to be, we thought that things were going to be launching this week with it, but everything has been pushed back over at OmniFlix, which I'm happy about because we weren't technically set up yet because they were still getting things sorted out with their updates and whatnot. So feeling much better about the new time frame. But you guys, I'm excited as all freaking hell to bring you the 6-episode series that is Rabbit Hole. And some of you guys know Rabbit Hole as a feature film because you've been with us for a minute and you participated in the Movie City Cinema, and you might have gotten yourself a Rabbit Hole Film Club pass. And so you might have seen it as a feature film, but that is limited and kind of closed off at the moment. The Movie City Cinema is, under construction, and the whole sort of purpose of it is going to have some changes going forward. But at the moment, like if you have one of those film club passes, you can see it there. Somebody asked me if the people with the film club passes were going to be able to, get to see the Rabbit Hole, the series, for free, if it was going to be involved in. At the time, I didn't have the answer. Now I have the answer. And the answer is yes and no. And what I mean by that is like, if you're in the Movie City Cinema Club, you will have no issue seeing the series by way of free, because that's the way it's happening. All 6 episodes will be aired for free on the weekly. There will be a tip button if you care to tip. You'll be able to claim an NFT at the end of each episode for free. And as well, after all of the episodes air and stream, we will then sell copies of the episodes that you could then own in your own and hold in your own wallets. This is all on the Omniflix website, blockchain, or streaming service. That's what it is, on the Cosmos blockchain. And if you're like, what the frick is a rabbit hole? I can show you right now.
You need a job, right?
Yes, Rabbit, I do.
Right.
Happy holidays.
Leave me alone!
Sadly, we have not the moments to toy, as this case is time sensitive.
Am I going crazy?
The strings, they're gonna be full.
It's a delivery job. This is all the information I can give you until you sign the contract.
Delivery job. It's legal though, right?
Now let's go down the hole.
All right. That's what we're talking about. That is the series trailer right there. So yeah, coming soon. We'll get into that. More information on the old series coming. But yeah, we'll all be able to celebrate, watch after each episode. We'll probably do a live sort of like, breakdown of the episode and talking about what's coming up next, all that stuff. So tune in for those. It's going to be wild. It's going to be epic. All right. 12 you mofos are in. Let's give away some PP token right now. On your mark, get set, get ready to explode. Good luck to all you exploders out there in Exploder Land. No, we're saying rabbit hole, like, intentionally I thought it was going to, it is a feature, it's a series, it's a feature film, it's a 6-part episode series, and I prefer it as a 6-part episode series. I think it plays much, much better that way. And if this works, if we get a good engagement and people like season 1 of Rabbit Hole, I'm already starting to think of ideas of what could be season 2. But it has to work. Season 1 has to work. People have to like it, have to get into it. All right. Oh my God. Are we going to the Santa Anita Raceway? Abso-frickin-tootly. We're going to the raceway, folks. And not only are we going to the raceway, we're going to up the ante. Not only is Pepe token on the line here, we're going to go with a BPWC NFT as well. So the winner's going to win 1 million Pepe tokens, and you're going to also win. What did I say you're going to win? Oh, BPWC NFT. So let me put you guys on the list here. Fits well. Then we have Potheads, and then we have Skullgirl, all going to the Santa Anita Raceway to break the tie here, you guys. The 3-way tie. Because everybody got 2 kills there. So there's only one way to do this. And that is at the Santa Anita Raceways by way of horses. 3 horses lined up on the line. The mystery horse is there, ready to prove what it can do against 2 of the strongest horses out there in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, on your mark, get set, and go. And they're off. And all 3 horses are making their way down the track with ease. Skullgirl has a lead by the head of a length of a head. But Fitzwell will not stand for it. He's right there behind now. He's trying to take the lead. But Potheads is keeping an eye on the track as there's only 10 seconds left. Sometimes from the back of the pack, that's where the power comes from. But right now, everybody's falling. But Skullgirl's saying, hell no, I'm going for it. This was Paula putting the juice on, but Skullgirl's a little too far off. Skullgirl for the win. Congratulations, you've just won yourself 1 million Pepe tokens as well as the BPWC. So please hit me with your Wax wallet address here in the old chat, Skullgirl, so we can throw you some Pepe tokens right into your wallet here. You're welcome. You're welcome very much. Welcome, welcome. Wax wallet, please. There it is. Thank you very much. All righty. Petite. Boom, boom, boom. 1,000,003. Pepe out the door. Get him out there. Share that Pepe. All right. And then I got to give you away. Give it away now. I've got to send you the BPWC. All right. Well, while we're doing that, you guys do what you do best. And sign on up with the exclamation point PP. Pepe. To get it on in there, to win there, to swim there. Okay, I got to get that NFT for you as well. Oh, excuse me. All right. BP Dubs. I'm going to gift it up and drop it on you. Okay. Successful. Just waiting for the gifty link. There it is. Okay, you guys are entering in. Perfect. Okay, Skullgirl. Holy crap, Ollie, this is amazing. Skullgirl, first time winning here on the Board Pepe Wax Club show. I'm going to just assume you've already hit the follow button and you're here. You're part of us. So I'm not going to say it, but congratulations and welcome. Welcome for winning. Check your whisper. Okie dokie. All right. I showed you a little bit. I showed you a DJ mix thing that I did back in 2012, 2002. And we've been talking a little bit about Rabbit Hole. And there's a website that I don't even talk about. I don't promote, I don't push or nothing. It's just sitting there. And, it kind of has some updated stuff for, Rabbit Hole. It's the Lefthouse Films website. I've been sort of hiding this just because, I plan on bringing all of my films to the blockchain, to our community. And I just, don't want to just dump them all on your head all at once and freak you guys out. But let's just take a quick little look. All of these different photos will lead you to a different movie that I wrote and directed. This one I didn't direct this one. I just wrote it. And this is the order that they were made in. But yeah, it's not totally updated. There's a couple things missing here, a couple of films. But let's see. Let's watch one of the trailers. Which one do we want? Let's go with this one. Ah, Jesus. Fucking fly. Almost went in my ear. All right. I'm going to change out the way that we hear things here. This is a movie that I made. This is the, what is it? The third? It's the third feature film that I made in 2010. It's called Carlos Spills the Beans. Where the hell is it? All right, here. Okay, let's see if you guys can hear this.
And who is this fucking Victor guy, huh? He's coming to the little dick dinner? That's fucking blasphemy. I don't think it's fucking cool, man, that some stranger could come into my life and fucking destroy everything that my father stood for.
The peasants, they all look famished. But the peasants should all be banished. Banished from the dance floor. Banished from the dance floor. Banished from the dance floor.
This isn't your parents' basement anymore, okay? Just show some respect to the Boyles.
So I will show some respect to the Boyles.
They all look famished. But the riches, they're all big fatties. There's fatties on the dance floor. Fatties on the dance floor.
Hey! What the fuck, dude?
I'm fucking reading it here,
no,
man.
you're jacking off like an animal.
Fatties on the dance floor.
You look hot, Joyce. Very fuckable.
Thank you, Mrs. Boyle.
Fatties on the dance floor. Fatties on the dance floor. Let the beat just stay on the complaint. There are too many fatties on the dance floor. Fatties on the dance floor.
I gotta get back to Boyles.
There you have it. Wait, he's one more line, doesn't he?
¿Tienes su pistola, güey?
Oh, good Lord. See, that's like one of the films that I made. It's really, it's about a giant family that all live together and run a restaurant together. And, it's sort of like they're a bunch of idiots. And it was a lot of fun to make. And it's a pretty damn good movie. It's a little weird now, I feel like, in this day and age. But I think it'll make sense if you've seen it. But yeah, I mean, there's, all of these are going to end up over here. We're going to be watching them and shit. Thank you, Buzz. Thank you. That's kind of you to say. It's kind of you to say that it looks awesome. It is awesome. It is. What's going on here? Okay, that's my... Well, I can't bring it to screen, dude. All right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Dangus. Thank you. Fluid One Shadow. All right. Let's play Criticraft. Where's the movie going to play? I mean, that movie, like, all of my movies have, like, come out and played. That's like 10 years old, And it played all over the world. I think it was bought by like a Chinese company and like played, it's like, I don't know. Some of the things, that movie in particular was like, that's it's the biggest budget film that I had. And it was like, I made it with this company. There's a funny story, actually. It was like my two friends were working at this mansion, just doing like, work to pick up some money. And they're like, came back to the house and like, this lady makes movies, man. The lady that owns this mansion. She's like, she wants to make a movie or whatever. I'm like, fuck yeah. All right. Well, what, and they're like, yeah, she has this like big mansion. And, and the lead actor that you see in the trailer there, his name's Joey Capone, R.I.P. unfortunately. But he was working in a restaurant and he was like, oh, my manager said we could shoot at this restaurant for free. So I was like, all right, let's make a movie about a giant family that lives in this big mansion and they run this restaurant together. And so like, we just laughed about that. We were like, haha, okay. And then it was like I actually ended up having a meeting with this lady and like her production team or whatever. And I went in to the meeting, and I pitched 3 different ideas for movies, and one of them, the last one, was the giant family that lived in a mansion and ran the restaurant. And they were like, "Oh, we like this idea. This is pretty good." And I was like, "Great, great, good." And they're like, "Well, when can we read it? When can we read it?" And I think I said 2 weeks, which we hadn't written anything yet, So me and the guy that played the lead, Joey, we sat down and we wrote the feature. We wrote the whole damn thing in 8 days. That was our job. It was just we woke up, we started writing until we got tired, and we'd wake up and start writing again. And we even synced up our computers back to back. So if one of us got stuck, the other one would just start typing on theirs, and we just were rushing through it. And then, gave them the script, and they were like, "Yeah, we like it. This is awesome. We want to make this movie. How much can you make this movie for?" And I threw out a number because it was we had the restaurant for free. We had that. I've already made low budget films, right? So I kind of knew how to ballpark, and I knew what we had and what we could get away with financially on that level. So it was I had X amount of dollars that I said, and they were they didn't trust that I could make it for such a little amount of money. So they basically almost tripled what I had said I could do it for. So when they said that, I was like, "Great. Then I want to use this camera, and I want to use this, blah, blah, blah." I just upped the ante on everything, right? And it was kind of the first time I had an actual full crew. And up to this point, it was basically all just friends and people passionately down for the project or whatnot that were there making this. But on day one of Carlos Spills the Beans, I show up and there's a whole crew, and I was sick for the first day. And there was all these people around the camera, and I was how in the hell do they know where to put the camera? How do they even know where? I didn't set anything to anybody yet, but they had the shot. It was already worked out. I just wasn't used to it doing it this way, right? It is on Amazon Prime, free with ads. If you want to watch this one, you can, if you're an Amazon dude. But yeah, so wrote the damn thing in 8 days, delivered it to them, and they were like, "We want to do it. We want to make it." They doubled almost tripled the budget, and within a month, maybe a month later, we were actually shooting this damn movie. And yeah, it's awesome. I had a period of I made, I don't remember, it was 4 or 5 movies in 4 years or something. It was 1.3 movies a year I was sort of making there for about 4 or 5 years. And yeah, I don't know, the twin brothers there, they're famous comedians. They're the Sklar brothers. They do a lot of sports stuff. But there's other actors in here you might recognize, such as there's somebody you might recognize. There's my brother Emmett, and then there's Mark Boone Jr., Harry Dean Stanton, the legend, and James Duvall, who's also in Rabbit Hole, the series. And yeah, good stuff. Oh, all right. Let's play a round of Explosion, Criticraft style. Give away some Pepe. We'll talk more about the world of Lefthouse here in 2 seconds. I gotta let the doggy in. Let's do it to it. Get ready to explode. Grubfish style. Good luck. Come on in, Mr. Nuke. Okie dokie. This is for 1,000,003 Pepe tokens right now. 1,000,003. It was a round of explosion, you guys. It means they left. It means you left the stream. Maybe not. How many kills? Oh! Bam, 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 bam. We're going back to the Santa Anita Raceway, you guys. It's about to happen. Back to the raceway. We've got another tie. We got a break. We've got a tie to break here between the motor car, and the buzz. Motor. Wait, I like capital letters. Buzz. 33 seconds on the Santa Anita Raceway for 1,000,003 Pepe. That's what is at the end of that finish line here for one of these fantastic horse jockey racers. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's a fly in here. It's trying to get in my ear. I'm going to try to punch him. I punch the fly, and the horses are off 26 seconds down the race, and Motor Car and Buzz King are neck and neck, and we've never seen a race like this. These guys are booking. The legs are torquing. The grass is flying up behind them. They are still neck and neck. I've never seen a race this close before, and we still got 10 seconds left to go. Both of them are falling off the track. What is happening here? No, Motor Car steps on the gas with 5 seconds left, but I think Buzz King might have a last leg. No, he's not going to be able to do a Motor Car for the win. And I need your wax wallet address. So I can, damn it, where did it, there it is. I need to send you this 1,000,003 Pepe token right now. Send me, oh, get out of here, fly. What would I need? See, this fly is making my job harder. I need a wet, yes, there it is. Thank you. Oh man, it's hard to copy for some reason. Got it. Got it. 1,000,003, 1,001,105 Pepe. All right, Zahul. 1,000,003 Pepe coming your way. Good luck over there in the old Pepe's joint jackpot machine. If you do spend to what the fuck? What happened? Is this not your app? What happened? Assertion failure. Try it again. Try it again. Uh-oh. Can you see what's wrong here? Did I copy the address wrong? Oh, I see. That's what it was. There was a space before your address. There we go. All right. Pepe out the door. Hoo-yah. Hoo-ah. Hoo-ah. All right. We did that. Let's go back to the pond. I'll open it up again. And we'll get set up for the next segment here. Whatever that may be. All right. So, you know, we were talking movies that I made, but that was like more, that's like 2010 that Carlos Spills the Bean, right? 2009, I make the first movie that I write and direct is called On Holiday. Right before that, I write a movie and star in it that's called Everything Will Happen Before You Die. And let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, you can actually watch for $1 on Vimeo. That's the deal. Is this gonna trailer up? Yeah, let's watch the trailer for this one too. Let me switch out how we view this so we can get the sound in here. All right, Everything Will Happen Before You Die. Co-wrote this movie. I co-wrote this movie with the great and wonderful filmmaker and awesome, just badass dude all around, Mr. Dan Finkel. He's writing books and winning awards and going on book tours as of late. Let's take a look at the old Everything Will Happen Before You Die trailer.
That guy's getting married right now.
I think we should kill a homeless person or just let's get nuts. Let's do something exciting.
My coke dealer lives in Beverly Hills. I only get my coke from Beverly Hills.
You better than ponies, football, baseball, hoops, hockey, World Cup. You guys should come with me.
Hunter, there is no need to shout.
I care more about your happiness than you do.
It's like it's a huge dodgeball game of life, and you haven't picked a team, and you're standing out in the middle just taking those little red balls to the face.
Get off me right now.
These things don't happen randomly. You must find out before you get married.
We always fight, and we always die. So let's call it out for now and live our lives. And when you the champion, you're the real. No
Let's get the fuck out of here. Wow, riveting. It gives me goosebumps watching these things. It's like bringing back memories and whatnot. You recognize some of them? Yeah, no, they're again, like you'll see a lot of the same actors throughout all of the projects that I've worked on or written and directed or whatnot. You saw Mark Boone Jr. was up in there. James Duvall is also in there. Nick Stahl is in that one as well. There was a lot of we had John Hawkes as well in there. Yeah, Mark Boone Jr. That was him. So John Hawkes is also in the Rabbit Hole series as well. John Hawkes was nominated for an Oscar for his role in Winter's Bone, which is he's just one of the greatest actors of our time, and he's also one of the greatest dudes on the planet. Just like, just a great sensibility, sweetheart, legend. And so I've been lucky enough to sort of like have this like amazing crew of like actors and also the behind the scenes guys. Some of these guys are legends as well too. Also, some of the people that have done sound on my films have been nominated for Oscars for sound on other projects. We've had like cinematographers that I've worked with that have had like handwritten letters from some of the most prestigious like cinematographers in the game that are writing to these guys that tell them how much they love their work. Like there was a movie that I acted in 2006, 2007 called In Search of a Midnight Kiss that ended up winning the John Cassavetes Award at the Independent Spirit Awards in 2007. And that movie, played all over the world. It was like, when we went to promote it in England, and it was like we'd go down in the subway, and there was like the Indiana Jones poster, and then the Midnight Kiss poster, like along the walls in the thing. It was crazy. In Spain, the poster was like on the side of buildings. Like they were like it came out here. Ebert gave it 4 stars or something crazy. But like the company that put it out in America didn't do that much to promote it. So it was like it did better overseas or whatnot. Yeah, so like that movie kind of showed me like that I needed to become a writer and a director if I was going to like sustain myself as an indie filmmaker in the game, because you go to these film festivals and the only people that they actually give a shit about are the writers and directors, the ones that have made the movie. The actors is kind of like they think are cute. So I was like, I'm never going to make it if I just keep trying to just only act. Plus, being only an actor is kind of weird because you're just doing all this other material of all these other people. And majority of the stuff that you're doing, you don't even really like usually. So once I started making my own films, I was like, this is way more interesting than like trying to just be in other people's movies. Not to say that I won't act in other people's movies. I enjoy that too, but you get it. You get what I'm saying. Let me go backwards on this. But like before, I mean, I started as an actor. That's what brought me out to California. And then when I got to California, I was just like, I quit making movies and doing that acting stuff almost like right away, because I started making, going back to where I started the show with the music. It was like techno music is what like got me going when I first got to California. And so, yeah. I've made a ton of music. I made a living as a techno DJ for almost a decade and been in bands, had a band named Gene Wilder, made music with, I don't know how many people, how many different collaborations I've done, how many different names I've put music out under. In 5 years ago, right here, whatever 5 years ago is. What is it, 23? So back around 5 years ago, I was doing a lot of stuff on the Steemit blockchain, and I was entering all these music contests. And there was like a season for the music contest, and it went on for like over a year. And so you'd enter all these contests. Actually, this one right here, this song Inside of Me, I won. I definitely won one of the rounds with this song. But the points added up, and at the end of it, there was over 200 producers that had participated in the whole season, and I ended up getting third place out of the whole deal. And I was doing a shit ton of like internet radio shows where they're playing songs and interviewing me and all that stuff. And, so it's making, they had the DJ world, then they had like the punk band world stuff going on, got back into the movies, make a lot of the music for the movies, get my brother Emmett to make a lot of the music for it. And then, start to try to delegate jobs to other people. But I end up doing a lot of like the editing on the films and whatnot. But it was all music that like really kind of, I don't think I would be able to make films if I didn't like learn how to DJ first. And I kind of needed to leave like being an actor and a filmmaker, go do some other shit, focus on like other things creatively in a different way, and come back to making movies. And then now, boom, we're here. Like we've come to the blockchain times. 2017 is when I find myself moving into the, learning about crypto and blockchain and all that stuff by way of my older brother, and start reading white paper after white paper of all these different ICOs and all these different companies and coins and all the products that they're promising and launching and all that shit. And I'm just blown away by it. And I just immediately, I'm like, I want to utilize these tools. I want to make films. I want to do all these things by way of like blockchain technology. I want to do the business side of things. I want to do the books by way. I was just like blown away. I wanted to do it. And we come all the way to, I'm like searching the blockchain. I'm looking for video games because I like playing video games. I'm looking for them, and I find Splinterlands. It's the first game that I find, Splinterlands. So I started playing that like crazy and getting in, collecting the cards, doing the whole thing. I had worked my way up. Like I was in like the champion, like the top caliber of player at one point. And then I sold all my cards and bought properties in Upland. From Upland, started doing art with the Upland fan art crew. For Upland, we were just doing NFTs, and all those NFTs were being released on Wax. Right at the same time, we dropped our ERC20 token left, and by way of try roll, we had all these plans to do all this stuff on the Ethereum blockchain, and then the gas prices and everything went nuts. So then started just doing more work and focusing on Wax because it was cheap. And, I had the Upland community behind me and doing stuff over there. So it was like, instant community, there was people buying these NFTs. It was brand new. We were all on Wax. It was super freaking early. I had just had my Wham birthday, my first Wax wallet birthday in July, and it was like, what was it, 3 years ago? 3 years, something like that. This is mind-boggling. So then, meet Mars Utah, meet Rekoyer by way of the Upland fan art stuff, because they're involved in that too. They're also Uplanders, and they both want to do comic books. So we have a meeting, the three of us, and out of that is born Metaforce. And so we started working on the characters, the book, the art, the whole story. And we put our first card pack together of the characters from the book. At the time, Our Planet was offering partnership staking to different collections. Metaforce was one of the first partners that was going to come in. At that time, it wasn't like it is now, where you go on Wax and every collection has their own website with their own staking mechanisms in place and all that business. There was none of that. Our Planet was the first one that was bringing in staking for all these collections. So it made that the Metaforce collection really, have value early on. I've got to fix this chair before I fall out. Have value even before we put out our first book. And then, we finally get to put out our first book, which took longer than we were expecting. And then it was really hard to try to get to the second book, as we lost our main artist. And then there was like lots of scrambles, and the bear market starts to happen. And, I have all these other projects and all this other shit that I've been sitting on and not doing, because Metaforce kind of took over for a period of time there, and it was like the main focus, because it was like, it was awesome. It was working. It was fun. It was like, I liked working with those guys. I liked the art, and I liked what we were doing. But then, once things started kind of like getting more difficult, and like they're trying to find an artist and all this other stuff was going on, it's like, man, I have this rabbit hole. At the time, it was just a movie. Now, being a series, but I'm like, I have to get this out. Like, we were already, pretty much done with the movie. Was filming it, after that stuff. So it was like, I just know it was before or during Metaforce, when I was making Rabbit Hole. And it was like, kind of, we were cutting it for a long time, and it was like, I just needed to get back to putting out my own shit, sitting on all this music, all these movies, all this stuff. And so then, that's when it was like, all right, let's try to put out Rabbit Hole. Let's create the movie City Cinema and do it this way. So that was the idea. We got Mike D from the Waxed Out to help us with the movie City Cinema, which was great. He was able to set it up for the way that we wanted it. Aesthetically, it was never the way I wanted it. I was always like, let's just get it functioning first, and then we'll make it look pretty afterwards. And then, the bear market happens. Mike's one of the busiest mans there is out there. And, we just didn't have the money to like push to the next update. And then now it's like ideas are changing. Once I started working with Omniflix to release the Rabbit Hole as a series. And I see and I met with some of these other blockchain streaming companies as well. And I start seeing where they're at, what they have, and like the same ideas of what I wanted to do with the Movie City Cinema, but they're already, I don't want to compete with that. So I want to alter and make something and that works in a different direction, that works for us, for the other creators, other filmmakers, whatnot. We have a plan. It's going to take a lot longer than, just an overnight, like, oh, next week I'll tell you what the new idea with the Movie City, where what it is now. But if you are a Movie City Cinema holder and you got into that, either hang tight. If you can't hang tight and you need your money back or something like that, we'll figure it out. But it's still there. It's still in play. It's still coming. But if somebody's like, shit, dude, I feel rugged or whatever, like, talk to me personally and we'll work it out. But yeah, so like there's still plans to move all that stuff forward. So then we're like, where are we at in the story? Yeah, okay, we're almost to the present day. We're almost to the Board Pepe Wax Club. I mean, shit, we're pretty much there. I mean, I don't know. I could talk about like the last, from what's been going on between the Movie City Cinema through the through the bear market up till the Board Pepe Wax Club. And it's like, let's stay alive. Let's experiment. Let's fuck around with all the different styles of art and things that we're interested in. Make silly games like the Trump Stakes Shares game, which we're, like, if you think that thing is done and over, that you're silly. If you don't believe me, go back to old episodes and you will hear me say that that is going to end when we're in the height of the bull. That is when so that is a long game. The Trump Stakes Shares game is a long game. It is like kind of roguish looking around the edges, and it's maybe like unclear on certain things, but the basics, the logistics of the blend up to a 1 of 1, you can either blend up to it or you can, like, stack your TSS tokens and end up buying that 1 of 1 if you play your cards right. But that 1 of 1 is going to unlock all sorts of valuable prizes, tokens, NFTs. And we want that winner to win it when all of those tokens are at, like, top high value, or at least in a good way. We want to change a life, at least, maybe not change a life forever, but like for a month, a week, 2 weeks, a night, depending on how fast you spend your winnings. But the badge man, look at who it is in the old Chatamarat. Dangus Mojo Mealy, Amazon Prime giving away an NFT for it. That's how I discovered it. Oh, what are you guys talking about now? You need to try Mojo Mealy. More fun than Splinterlands. Yeah, all right, I'm down. Not that I want to play. I don't even play Splinterlands anymore. I'm just saying, like, I don't need another. I don't want games. I'm thinking about selling all my game stuff because I just rather make the goddamn arts. I like games, but they suck too at the same time. They suck life. They suck life. Oh, what do we have here? Let me see what I'm missing the chat. Oh, I see my mama in the chat too. Screaming great cast. Great cast, huh, mama? Party 90s techno warehouse free rave. Did that. Did a little bit of that. You've been here the whole time? Good. So yeah, so that leads. Yeah, man, I think we're at to the Board Pepe's, and so then boom, what the Wax Apes do their thing. I see that. I'm like, damn, I want to do that too. Then as I'm creating, we see the Wax Bull Club come into the play. And I'm like, damn, it's happening. This PFP movement is going to happen here on the wax chain. And so it does. And we're off to the races. But I feel like it's died down a little bit. And there's been some pretty cool PFP projects that have come out, maybe a little bit under the radar. And that's why people aren't like participating in them. Some really rad art. Some stuff that, you know, I don't know. It's rad. I just want to see, I want to see more PFP action on this wax blockchain, because you know, it's fun, it's community, all that shit. I want to see people do well, and we have a couple of rad things coming down the pipe. Another board Pepe PFP dealio that is gonna rock your socks off. But we'll get to all that. So yeah, that is sort of like, you know, the overhaul-ish sort of grandiose story of me, Mr. Lefthouse, and you know, I mean, like, I'm a creative idiot, and I won't stop until the heart stops. And you know, I want you all to come along for the rest of my life's journey. And on that note, let's play a round of the Crittercraft, Lefthouse, Bathhouse, Board Pepe Wax Club House, Grubfish Explosion House. If you have an internet right now, this is your chance to jump right in there with your exclamation PP wallet address. No, you don't have to do that. You just have to say exclamation point PP and put your name up there, because I'm going to gifty link it to you. 15 in it to win it. I see 26 billion people watching the show right now. I'll give a full 10 seconds for the rest of you guys to join this Lispy, the great Lispy. But I've been here on the Wax blockchain for a minute. We started on the ETH blockchain. We have stuff over there. We've got the 169ers ETH NFTs, which I'm going to drop the rest of airdrop the rest of those to those 169er holders that haven't gotten them by way of this evening. I'm about to put out another collection of chain smokes on Pulse Chain. We've got the chain smokes here, the wax. Wax. Let me show you. Instead of just talking about it, you can look at them together. Right here, chain smokes. You collect all 5 of the different wax blockchain chain smokes here, and you can blend them into a 5-pack, and then you can stake them for about 100 TSS a day. And they're just badass art. But we're going to do this on Pulse Chain. There's going to be a collection of smokes coming out. I don't know, this week or next week. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, I've yammered enough. I've told you my whole life story now. Let's play this last game of Crittercraft and call it a day. 18 mofos are up in there. Let's push the button. Explosion style. Good luck. I'm gonna explode again. I'm gonna explode again naturally. I'm gonna explode spontaneously. Combust. Doop, boop, doop, boop, doop. I tell you all this stuff. I say all of this stuff to you guys because sometimes I wonder what you guys think of or know, or you know, if you just think I'm just some dumb idiot sitting here who knows nothing about nothing. But you know, I want you to know that there's more to me than just that. And I do want you guys to come along for the creative journey of the rest of my life. All right. I'm not going to say it again. I've already said it. All right. We're going to give away Pepe tokens and also a BPWC to the winner here, since this is the last round of the day. Let's see who's going to get it. Survey says never say die. 13. Drop your address into the chat here and I will send you the tokens right away. Congratulations. You did it. You did it. And the address is, there it is. Thank you. All right. 1,000,003. Now a Pepe millionaire, my friend. How does it feel? How does it feel? No, don't tell us here. I'll read the article in Forbes. Okay, now let me gift up your BPWC. Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Someone's got a pirate hat on and he's blowing a bubble of bubble gum. And he's wearing the bondage gear. And he's got a huge boner. But you can't see that because it's off the image. All right, the winner there, Never Say Die 13. Check your whisper. Check your whisper. Huge PPS, Badger. Huge. We had a hell of a crap load of a goddamn good time on Friday with the Tegrity boys from the Tegrity Space Project over there on the old Poly. And I'm saying, I think we're doing Fridays is going to be the Board Pepe Tegrity Club show. So join us on Fridays for that. AMA with them tomorrow on what? On the American Crypto Academy? Or here in a Spaces? Am I invited? Can I ask some questions? I want to go on and I want to berate them just like they did on my show. I want to say things that, can get you canceled on their show. I'm going to try to get them canceled is what I'm saying. That's what I'm doing. Since they try to F me up the butt, I'm going to F them back. In a kind, fun way, though, of course, because I love those dudes and they're our new buddies, our new partners, our collab buds. All right, now I'm just yammering. I'm going to see about raiding on out of here into another fantastic streamer out there on the old Twitch market. Nobody I'm following it. Oh, no, this is going slow. I see Moonbaz. That's where we'll go. I'm sending you guys there now. Here we go. All right, guys, have a lovely Monday. Thank you for tuning in and listening to me talk about myself like an idiot for like an hour and a half. I love you all. We'll see you Wednesday for another magical moment. Bye-bye. Peace out, guys.